Some breaking news: Iran just tried to assassinate the American ambassador to Iraq, and if it had been successful, it would have caused World War III. Well, a few moments ago, the US came out and issued a statement saying that last night, 2 drone attacks took place onto the American embassy in Baghdad. They said, quote, terrorist militias loyal to Iran carried out 2 additional attacks overnight against our diplomatic sites. And even though these attacks were not successful, America has actually threatened to go to war in Iraq to stop these attacks from happening. America said, quote, we will not hesitate to defend our personnel and our facilities if the Iraqi government fails to meet its obligations. Now, so this makes sense. So you understand that why the US has now threatened to invade Iraq as well. You need to know what's happened. Well, it actually wasn't Iran who carried out these drone attacks last night. It was militias who are supported by Iran. There's 2 main militia groups in Iraq that work separate to the Iraqi government. They work in support of Iran, and those were the groups that carried out attacks onto this American embassy last night. The US has been trying to get the Iraqi government to fight these groups for years, but they haven't because the groups are so powerful. But because last night they tried to assassinate the American ambassador to the country, the US is now threatening to invade, to do the job themselves. They say if the Iraqi government can't get rid of these groups, then we will ourselves, because they're a threat. And so not only have these Iran-backed groups tried to assassinate the American ambassador to Iraq, but because of that, America is now threatening to invade Iraq again, once they finish the war in Iran. And this happened only an hour ago, so leave me a follow because I cover all of the news that you will not find anywhere else. Some breaking news: an Israeli warship just got bombed and it could be sinking. And Hezbollah in Lebanon has claimed responsibility. They said, quote, we targeted the vessel as it was preparing to launch attacks on Lebanese territory. But you need to know that Hezbollah in Lebanon also said, quote, we targeted the vessel 68 nautical miles off the Lebanese coast. But so this makes sense. If you don't know, Israel is currently at war with southern Lebanon, specifically Hezbollah in Lebanon. Israel has sent ground troops into southern Lebanon and they are actually fighting a ground war. They're using the Iran war as cover. Well, over the last few weeks, Hezbollah has fired more and more missile attacks into northern Israel, and a lot of those have hit.